Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back. Today, I've got the lightsaber coffee mug today. All the lightsabers get nice and bright as the drink is warm. That's really nice. Take a little sip, keep ourselves nice and warm. Thank you to everybody who stops by today. I just want to go ahead and say that, if you've watched that episode of The Bad Batch, this is a great place to hang out, talk about it, because I am super excited. But if you did watch that episode and you're anything like me, you definitely got some big time Fallen Order vibes from that episode. So I really wanted to play Fallen Order tonight, goof around, give it a little bit of Fallen Order, pick up where we left off last time, where we're about to hopefully get the pull ability, I think, and then, and we can rap about that latest episode of The Bad Batch. So, spoiler warning, I guess, as if that comes up. But yeah, I really liked that episode. Let's get into playing a little bit of Fallen Order now that we are back and running. Okay, there's our handsome Cal there. I know where I was going, but I'm just kind of taking a second to... Oh, shoot. I don't know if I could get back up from down there, so I'm not going to go that direction at the moment. Actually, no, I can't go this way.
Keep your guard up.
Aw, I can't go that way, so I guess I lied. I did that for nothing. Wahoo! Okay, now this is me remembering what all the buttons do, because it's been a second. Okay. This is the, uncomfortable thing about switching between, specifically this and Elden Ring, is remembering that these buttons do something different. Like, that's push and slow, not my strikes. Those are X and Y. I have to do this every single time, just because I get confused.
Examining the sarcophagus. It's a very convenient location to dispose of nuisances.
You lured me here.
Rude.
Was this your plan all along?
You truly have the wits of a scrapper.
Wahoo. Goodbye. Fare thee well. Oh, hey, block, dum-dum. Oh, okay.
Got it.
See, that came from me forgetting. Funny enough, I slowed him via forgetting, which button was my attack button. Okay. You guys, hang on just a second. I want that guy dead first. You both sit down for a second. Oh, see, I'm pressing the wrong buttons again. Damn it, Elden Ring. You got me all screwed up. Will one of you fly off the edge? Thank you. Okay, there we go. Oh, hey, Darth Xerxes. No, you're all good. Don't worry about being late or anything. You're responding to someone on Reddit. Makes sense. Oh, God. Oh. I forgot about that. That's not good. Oh, this is where I learned pull. That's right. So, what did you think? I know you mentioned something on one of my TikToks. What did you think about the latest episode of The Bad Batch?
Surrounds me.
Just so. It connects you. There will be times when emotion, pain, or exhaustion trick you. You will feel cut off, isolated. This is an
You mean the Dr. Aphra series concept episode?
you remain connected.
No, I really liked that episode. Was it filler? Probably, but if that's filler, give me more of it. Because I absolutely loved that episode.
Around you, connecting you to your weapon.
Yes, Fee was really cool.
Must ignore all distraction.
Like, Fee gives me a lot of Aphra-esque vibes. Like, I really liked Fee. I think that that's a
Force is
great
with me.
character.
It connects us.
I was worried that Wanda Sykes was going to be too much of a personality, and that I wasn't going to be able to see her as like an individual character, because I was just going to be like, that's Wanda Sykes the whole time. But honestly, no. I mean, she did a fantastic job. A lot of people did. I heard that from a couple of other people. I did a podcast episode for the Ethical Panda today, and we were talking, and Erin, who is lady.tano.creates, I think, on TikTok, made that same comment. I didn't even think of that, but she made the same comment about thinking that when she went out the window that she was just gonna dip. Okay. There you are. Now we're at my favorite part where I can pick things up and throw them. Oh shit, really? What a way to go. The Afra comics are my favorite thing in Star Wars. Like 100%. The Afra comics are my favorite thing. She's an archaeologist, as I tell people in 7 words, hot Asian lesbian Indiana Jones in space. Like, they're amazing. I cannot recommend them enough. And it touches on a lot of historical aspects of Star Wars. So, like, there's a lot of Old Republic mentions and a couple of other different really cool things.
Luckily, I always...
We haven't seen Hondo in far too long. I totally agree with that. We need some more Hondo Ohnaka in our lives. Okay, so I'm assuming I need to go back now since I can't really go that way. But I have pull now, so I can... I have pull. What can I say? Yeah, I would really like to see Hondo. I'm hopeful, okay? I'm gonna tell you, I am... Son of a bitch. I am hopeful that we will get Hondo... Could you target him, please? There we go. I am hopeful that we will get Hondo in The Mandalorian Season 3. I don't think it's gonna happen, but we've got pirates, we've got Weequay. Like, why not get the Weequay pirate? We saw a Kowakian monkey lizard. So, like, come on. How can we not get Hondo? Goodbye. Why didn't they make more? Oops, my bad. I think I made a mistake. I'm sorry, guys. Aw, that was too early.
I think he's scared.
Am I really just doing this way? Why didn't they make more offhanded references to figures from Legends in this episode? It would have been a great opportunity to mention some actual Legends instead of just necessarily the made-up ones for this episode. I can definitely... Oh, really? Really? Why did that kill me? Like, I did the thing exactly the way I'm supposed to do the thing, but alright then. It would have been great to actually get some Legends references, I agree. I also think that, in addition to getting Legends references, I wish they had said Zepho, because it really looked like that was a Zepho tomb. And when they called them the Ancients, like, I guess not everybody knows who the Zepho are, so I guess it makes sense in that regard. But it just would have been kind of a great opportunity for a video game name drop. Focus on what you're doing. Because this thing right here looks almost exactly like the big Guardian thing when Scaranal came to life. Looked just like these Temple Guardians, except it was on all fours, of course. if I pay attention for half a second. Oh yeah, they could have made it, you're right, like they could have said, even if they'd have said like the blade of Exar Kun, or, you know, something like, I totally agree. There were opportunities to fill in some actual Legends stuff, but oh look, it's a bot. Hey, awesome, thank you. Nothing makes me feel more loved, I'll be honest. With Jedi Survivor coming out soon, it would make more sense to generate hype. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it feels like we're building up to a Cal Kestis appearance. Like, Cal Kestis win. Because, like, I'm genuinely... okay. Genuinely thinking, like, it would have been cool if he'd have saved them and been like, oh, that temple that you're talking about, that's called a Zepho temple. Or something along those lines. But I can also see why we didn't necessarily get that. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, because I tried to target those things, that's why. That's stupid. Come on. I don't want to escape you. I want y'all to sit down for a second. I got shit to do. Go away. Go home. Yes. So this is it 10? I think it's 10 BBY. You're right. And Bad Batch season 2, not too long after season 1, and season 1 was immediately after. So you're right. That is still pre Cal Kestis. Okay. What is up with my targeting right now? You guys, I need y'all to just like butt out for a second so that I can focus on one of you at a time and stop hitting slow when I mean to attack people because I'm thinking of the wrong game. Oh God.
We shall run you down.
Ah.
All Jedi must die.
I know.
Can't fail.
You can and you will, buddy.
Lead.
I really need to not die to those damn probe droids at the same time. You're dead. Oh God, yeah, Omega is definitely only like a year or so older. Oh shit, it's over there. There's 3 of them? What the hell? No! No! I can't take it, Lord! Yes, I definitely... I like Omega a lot more this season in general. I think a lot of the first season of Bad Batch was, like Aaron said this morning, it was the Dad Batch saving Omega. And I definitely think it was... we're seeing Omega being the one saving them. Omega's the one reaching out to them. She's the one doing all that cool stuff now. And like, so that's better. Exactly. Yeah, she's more independent, she's more competent. She doesn't need them to save her, which is really cool, especially because I have bad feelings for the Bad Batch. Like, I don't think they're gonna live forever. I wish it was whiskey in the cup. After the day I've had, I wish it was whiskey in the cup. But no, it's hot chocolate. It's the traditional pre-stream or early stream hot chocolate. Think what's her face is gonna betray them, Sid? Possibly. I think honestly, probably. Oh hey, look, new skills. They're all probably just force pull related, but what else is there? Oh, I can throw the blade now. Aha! Switch attack. It's one of my favorites, just because it looks dope. I'll bring rum over. I'll be in your area. 3 a.m. sounds great. I'll find a reason to be awake. Cheers. What's your main problem as a xenophile? Bad Batch is mostly set on Pantora, and yet how many Pantorans have we seen? Is the Bad Batch set on Pantora, and I just haven't paid attention to that? I mean, you're right. We haven't seen any Pantorans, and I think I just failed to realize that we're even set there. You stay trapped over there, because I don't like you. Okay. Start these up. That guy a little push. This guy a little pull. Come on.
What's he doing?
He's waiting for the doors to start their BS again. Maybe they don't start their BS yet.
Let's give him a thrashing.
Why haven't they started their BS? Am I missing something? Okay. This is the first look of what the surface of Pantora looks like. And we've seen every alien except... I guess I didn't realize it was Pantora, if I'm being honest. Like, because I remember that's something that hasn't come up. They were on, they ended the season on, oh, what is that planet? The one from the, it's the one from the Heir to the Empire trilogy and Legends. And I don't remember, oh, I'm trying to hit the wrong buttons again. I don't remember what the planet's name is. Tantus? No, Mount Tantus or something like that? What is it? Dead. Yeah, Tantus. Yeah, I was right. Okay. I was like, I thought it was like Mount Tantus or something is the mountain where... Wayland. Yeah. Wayland was the one. Because that's, I mean, that's not where we were at the start, right? But that's where we were at the end of season 1. That hasn't come back up yet. It's Mount Tantus on Wayland, right? Something like that. Unless I'm just absolutely crazy. Okay. Okay, you come here because I want to cut you in half. All you guys. Aw, I didn't get any of them off the edge. Fine.
Birds on the target.
You show them how it's done, buddy. I'm over here. I'm not even trying to focus on you, you stupid probe droid. Goodness. Hands were located on the planet Wayland. Okay, thank you. I knew I wasn't crazy. Well, I mean, not entirely. Okay. You come... Ah, I can't pull you all the way over here. Fine. Now! Oh, there's another probe droid. That's good to know.
Back up, I've got this. Jedi injured.
Up here.
Okay, cool.
Fall to me.
Whoa. Whoa. Not cool, yo. How? Okay, then. I see how it is. That stupid probe droid, I swear to God.
Impressive reflexes. Enough.
Going toward that stupid probe droid, that's gonna be the end of you.
I will not lose.
Really?
Break you. Slipping.
You're a bastard, and I really don't like you as more than I even dislike the rest of the Purge troopers, you jerk face. My goodness, I am getting riggedy wrecked tonight by some Purge trooper. Where's that other? There it is. I hate you so much. Go away. We do. You actually, in Phase 2 of the High Republic, the first book of Phase 2, Path of Deceit, features a Pantoran Jedi, Kevmo Zink, as the first, like, main character. I'm sure we had some in Phase 1 that are just, like, escaping my mind at the moment, but I know that we start Phase 2 with Kevmo, who is a Pantoran. I am still really close to death. Oh, that thing's gonna fuck me up if I'm not careful.
This was an offering to the sage.
I didn't read the audiobook.
The time
I
was
don't
considered
tend
precious.
to read audiobooks. And I don't know if that one has an audiobook or not, because it's technically a junior novel. Or a young adult novel, rather. Not a junior novel. It's not the middle grade reader. That's a different book. It's a young adult book. I'm sure there's an audiobook for it, but I also didn't go searching that one out. I'm gonna let these guys fight as much as they can. Hey, buddy. No! I was trying to make sure that didn't happen, you big jerk. Okay, he did. Sorry for my enthusiasm. No! You're enthusiastic, and that's good. I appreciate enthusiasm. We should all be so excited for anything, especially for the High Republic. Yeah, I didn't think that would go anywhere. Oh, I gotta get the ball from up there. Can baby have a save point yet? I hurts myself. Oh yeah? What'd you think of the end of Andor? Oh shit!
How did you kill them all?
Holy fuck! I should have paid attention. How did I kill them all? Just like this. I am no man's. Except for you. You can touch me. Okay. I still really like Andor. What was that ending? Yep. There. Oh, for the love of God, we made it. Queenie! Well, good luck at the Blazer game with Grandpa. Go sports ball team. But thank you. It's always good to see you. It's been a while. I hope you have a good night. I'm excited to see where Andor goes in the future. Like, I mean, I know we know where it ends, but I'm excited to see how they're going to do season 2, how they're going to cover like 5 episodes in one season. That's going to be interesting to say the least. I think that was mostly intentional, that there wasn't as much focus on aliens in the show. I can definitely understand why that would be kind of awkward, but I think it was meant to inspire more of that grounded feeling that they're going for. Ow, you jerk. Oh, it's so much better when I have pull now. Fighting those guys was a bitch beforehand. Alright, who survived up here? Was it the... Oh god! Oh god! I jumped early, and luckily I caught it. But was it the goat, or was it the... It was the goat. Thank you, Stormtrooper, for taking that bullet for me. Thanks, buddy. Okay, trying to remember where this goes. No. Oh, I think this just goes as far away as I can take it. Oh no! It goes and gets locked somewhere. That way I can blow that up with fire. But where does it go? Hang on. Where does it go? Does it get locked up over there? I really liked how almost Game of Thrones-esque it was. Yeah, it was definitely a political thriller, and that's one of the things that I really enjoyed about Andor, was the fact that it was very political. It was very... It was in line with all the best parts of, like, you know, prequel-era politics. Aha, there you are. And that being some of my favorite stuff in Star Wars, like, it was really nice to get a show that really focused on the early days of the Empire. I've talked in the past about how I really enjoyed the book Catalyst, the Rogue One prequel. And part of the reason for that is... Oh, I have to take it over there, don't I? Part of the reason for that is that there's a conversation specifically between Orson Krennic and Grand Moff Tarkin. Oh, that didn't work. And Tarkin, I think I have to turn it off maybe this way. But there's a conversation between Tarkin and... Okay, yeah, that's what I have to do. Tarkin and Krennic, sorry, puzzles. Tarkin and Krennic have a conversation about what should I call you now that the Empire is a thing. Like, he's like, are you still Admiral? Are you Moff? Are you Governor? And little shit like that just reminds you that, like, the Empire sprouted up overnight. It wasn't a thing that, like, existed forever, and people had to learn how to adjust to that. And I thought that was really well done in Andor to really give you that understanding of the freshness of the Empire and the change that it had on the galaxy at large. Something like about the Thrawn novels is the political interplay and machinations showed how to climb the ladder. Yes, my favorite of the Thrawn books is, and I haven't read Ascendancy stuff yet, obviously, but Thrawn Treason is one of my absolute, like, it's my favorite of the canon Thrawn books I've read, specifically for that reason. Watching, like, Thrawn try to navigate the political sphere is really interesting. Okay, what's in here? Oh, it's another little Zepho thing.
Here it is. I have finally found an intact representation of this sacred Zepho artifact. My friend, look closely. This is Mictril at the Vault on Bogano. You can see an object in their hand. Based on this imagery, I believe this object allows a Force wielder to perceive the mysteries of the Vault. This is the key and the guide, the Zepho Astrium. But who would destroy images of it, and why? Requires more research. However, our next step is clear.
That's like,
Find
so
an Astrium,
what, I'll
if
ask
any
you,
still exist.
what do you think
An Astrium.
you still want to
You ever
see
heard of it?
out of season 2 of the Bad
Me
Batch?
neither.
And do you think we'll be able to get like a
I
season
understand
3?
that. It's like we know what we have to find.
Yes, those Machiavellian stories are why you liked. You should definitely read the Game of Thrones books. They're much better than the show. They're incomplete, but still really, really good. Okay. Oh, what are we about to get ourselves into? Whoops, didn't mean to hit that twice. Bad Batch, I would still like more stuff about the Separatists. Okay. Enhanced force recovery. Skills, can't really do anything with either of those. Those. Improved dash, powered slow. I guess we'll just do... How's Cal? Oh, no. That's the one I wanted. I agree about wanting to see more Separatists. I'll tell you, so there's a thing in the trailer that looks to be possibly the Zillo Beast. And one thing that one thing about the Zillo Beast that I really want to see is I think that's the missing thread
Very good.
between
Padawan. You've cleared the way.
the sequels and the
talking
prequels. Is the Zillo Beast Palpatine's attempt to clone something that is force sensitive, which will eventually lead him to Grogu, which will eventually lead him to the ability to attempt to successfully clone himself.
Hope this new encryption keeps you up for good.
This guy on TikTok was talking about how nobody knew. Yeah, me. No, I'm just kidding. That was probably my friend Matthew, who is of the Ethical Panda, whose podcast I was on today. We were talking about exactly this. And I said that Dooku is a great analog for Che Guevara because he is an incredibly polarizing figure to, you know, to young radicals, Che is a revolutionary who, you know, is a communist revolutionary, and to Cuban exiles, people who lived in Cuba, he's the butcher of La Habana. Like, he's the man who tortured Castro's enemies, and that dichotomy lines up very much with, it lines up very much with Dooku. Oh, whoops, this one needs to be pulled. Because Dooku could be seen both as a villain to some and a hero to others. Saw made a whole political spectrum for how the New Republic Senate might form. Oh, well, and that may not have been either of them, but we do see a lot of shades of that in the New Republic. If you read the book Bloodline by Claudia Gray, hang on here. Bloodline is 10 years after Return of the Jedi, before the rise of the First Order, and we see a lot of, hang on here, Imperial, we see like the Imperial loyalists, who, many of whom believe the Empire was a good idea, just Palpatine wasn't the guy to run it. And we see that sort of eke up, and a lot of different stuff there. Am I going the right direction, or should I have just gone the other way? I guess we'll just keep going this way for right now. Why not? Yeah, and that's a very leftist way of telling Che Guevara's story. Now, is that true? Yeah. Is it also true that he was Fidel Castro's right-hand man who, like, led his interrogations at La Habana, which was Castro's, hang on here, the place where he kept his political enemies? That is also true. So for, oh, son of a, really? So for a lot of people who are from Cuba, Che's name drums up different feelings than it does for the rest of the world, who see him only as a communist revolutionary. But I am not as well versed in those conversations as some others. Something I want to see in the New Republic. Yes, I agree. I want to know, how was Dooku viewed in the New Republic? You know, in even among the here, even among the, what am I looking for? Oh, I guess I'm, fuck it, we'll fight this guy. Even among the rebels who were once against the Separatists, what do they think of Dooku in the long run, now that they've seen what the Republic ends up being capable of? You know, does their view of Count Dooku change over time? This is a question that I'm super, super curious to see if we ever really get it answered in canon. Famous figures most mainstream communists nowadays worship, actually assholes. Here's the thing, it really does, it comes down to three things in my opinion. Proximity, proximity, perspective, and time. What side of the argument are you on? How close were you to whatever is being discussed? And how long has it been? Like, those are the three things that are going to affect the way that virtually any historical figure is viewed over time. And that's true of everyone, you know? And with someone like Count Dooku, the history tends to be more forgiving of... Okay. History tends to be more forgiving of people's crimes if it comes with something that aligns with their political ideologies. So, if you identify with communist values, you are more likely to find an excuse or to forgive, you know, anything else that Che might have done or some of those other people. You know, it's just sort of an interesting little.
What do you think?
Here we go. An interesting change. Oh shit. What is this?
Do not concern
Oh,
yourself
just
with a missing artifact. I'll deal with it personally.
Like I've met Cubans who escaped Castro's reign to Florida, and I'll never give that guy any credit. Yeah, but it's... And again, things change, times change, opinions change. There was a time when when Mao was heralded as, you know, something of a liberal icon. You know, it's... Again, it's proximity, perspective, and time. Ah, shit. I got distracted by the droid. Thank you. You got me in trouble. You got me shot, man. Do 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 do. At this point, I'm convinced that I'm walking around in circles. Why am I going around in circles? Oh, I'm supposed to be getting back to the Mantis? Oh, well then in that case, I am kind of going in circles. Yeah, no, we need to go back. Anyway, back to the War in the Stars. Doop, 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 doop. How did I miss this every time I've been over here?
Vilger was wounded, but he took out a trooper.
Opinion, but compared to the Empire, the Separatists didn't really do anything that bad. I mean, the Separatists were also pro-slavery. Like, or at least pro-states' rights to choose. Like, the Separatists weren't perfect by any means. They wanted, like, they were capitalism in its worst form because they wanted the ability to basically operate unregulated. And, like, deregulation of the system on that scale would have been really bad. But at the same time, it's exactly what Palpatine ends up doing is when the Separatists, you know, inevitably lose, he brings them in anyway and is like, hey, what if you guys just, you know, did the same thing you wanted to do, but did it for me? You know, and they were perfectly fine joining that little brigade. Oh, you. Actually, I can. Hang on. One more time. Fire at me one more time, please. Thank you. Where's the other one? I know there's another one. Where are you? Hello? There's always three of you. Oh well, I'm not going to stay around to find out. But no, you're right. The Empire did end up going on to do more evil things. Like, good or bad be damned, evil. Yeah, sure, we'll give that one to the Empire. Should have the right to secede if the people want to. Overall, people saw the Empire coming. He's not, though. He's not, though. That's how other people throughout the galaxy are going to probably view him, is as the political idealist who saw the coming of the Empire and tried to prevent it. But that's not true. Remember that he was as complicit in the creation of the Empire as anybody else. He knew Palpatine's innermost plans from the beginning. Shit. So like the idea that he's just, you know, oh, come on. What is going on now? The idea that he did know Palpatine's plans. Like, we know that he knew Palpatine's plans. He was his apprentice. Like, and I mean, some of this comes from, like, you know, stuff that's now Legends. I guess you're right. Maybe we don't have all of it, but, like, see, this is one of those moments where, son of a bitch, where the Revenge of the Sith novelization comes in really handy, even though it's not canon anymore, because one of the things that it talked about was Dooku and Palpatine had discussed Anakin and that moment, and that was supposed to be the moment where they were going to capture Anakin and bring him to their side. And instead, who just shot? Oh, that guy shot a rocket at me. We'll just ignore him for now. But instead, Dooku lost the fight, and Palpatine was like, hey, why don't you just kill him? And Dooku's shock was because he was like, what do you mean? What do you mean, kill me? I thought we had a plan. Aha, it's the first of the bounty hunters. Good old Mads Mikkelsen here. Get out of here. Sit down. Oh, I forgot I can't actually win that fight. Reawaken. If I were Dooku, I would have spilled the beans right then and there. He definitely thought about it. He just didn't have much of an opportunity to. But yeah, I mean, like, again, that comes down to some stuff that's left out that was in Legends, especially, is that idea of how much Dooku knew. But yeah, Dooku was lied to and misled as much as anybody else, but he definitely thought he had a handle on how it's going. Talk about how good the who is in this game? The heads up? Like the head-up display?
Hello, buddy.
What do you mean the who?
Where are you?
The Haxion brood? Or
BD? Gotta find a way out of here.
is he? Like, is he, or is that kind of the thing that you've been led to believe about Dooku? Like, is he that evil? I mean, he was also, like, hella willing to blow up, like, entire planets. And, like, we've seen in canon him do some horribly awful things during the Clone Wars, the book Dark Disciple. Like, I don't know if I could necessarily call him good. Why am I not able to, like, pull that? I thought maybe I could pull that, but I guess not. No. Oh, there it is. There's the one.
Something back there.
There's the one. Now I can pull this, right? No? No? Oh, it's up there. Okay.
Is that a power cable?
There it is. Oh, the band The Who. They made the song from the beginning in here. Oh! I'm not gonna lie, I was like, The Who? Like, as in the old 70s rock band? No. I legit did not know what you meant. Color me educated. I will have to look more into The Who. Oh, I'm really glad those things are dead. That would have been a really bad time for me. I don't know what was in there, but... No? They're a Mongolian metal band. Okay. Well, that's dope. I was introduced to some Mongolian Mongolian metal a while back. I was honestly pretty impressed. It's not typically my style, but they were pretty cool. Ugh. My Kingdom for a double jump. Juve, Sugana Asina, and Wolf Totem are bangers. Oh, I think I've heard Wolf Totem. I think I had someone in a TikTok live once who, like, told me to check him out. I think that was the one. Okay, so that didn't work. That did nothing. Okay. Where can this one reach? I guess it can only reach over there right now. Or right here. Okay. Hang on. Let go of you. Let go of you. You come over here.
I did something.
You come over here. Go on all your TikTok lives back when you went live every day. Yeah, it's been a while since TikTok. I got mad at TikTok live for the multiple times that I got banned for absolutely no reason. So I got a little salty with TikTok live, so it's been a minute since I've gone live on TikTok. Okay. I think that was still right. But I don't see any power coming to that one. So why not? I hate, these are the kind of puzzles I hate. Where I'm just like, I did something, but what did it do? Nothing useful. You have a oh, okay, this is what it did. You have a proposition? Is it an indecent proposal? What is your proposition? Okay.
Feels like I'm being watched.
You. Hi, weird, ugly puppy. Themed around Star Wars. I've been thinking about doing something like that in general. Like, I've honestly been, spider. I've been thinking about doing something like that for a while now. Oh, who are you?
Hey, someone in there?
Hi, Chuba the Nago.
Do you need help?
Hopa, Sortomo Kili Uba, Shak Pudu.
What? Sork Tormo?
Stuta Karkina Tonta.
I wish I spoke Huttese at the moment.
Okay. I guess you're good.
I mean, I would definitely consider it. I've been thinking about starting my own for a while now, but it also comes down to, like, being, you know, getting everything ready on my end, getting other people, like, it's a whole big thing that I've been thinking about, but just haven't quite gotten all the way around to yet. Cantina Dice, Jedi Academy, TTRPGs. Yeah, those are kind of cool. I dig it. Let me see here. What's over here? Yeah, it's definitely something, like I said, that's been on my mind for a while and will likely stay on my mind. So it may be a conversation hopefully we can have sometime in the future. Okay. Why don't you... There's nothing... I can't attach this over here. No. Oh, can't I use this, like, to swing? Is that what I need to do? I need to watch out so I don't get zippity zapped by a falling monster. 'Cause it's raining spiders, which is the absolute worst thing that could happen.
BD? BD1? Is that you? I found you.
Why was I in this tiny ass cell, but BD1 is in this
get you out of
big
there.
giant cell all by his tiny little self? Someone make that make sense. What do I need to do? Probably not go back this way without BD. Certainly be a lot of work, but we could split it as draws a hobby. I'm sure it couldn't hurt. Let's see. Maybe. Oh, what is that down there? Wahoo! Yeah, I hate this stuff. I'm just like, why is it all a maze? Okay. Wahoo! I found it!
Hey! Oh, I'm happy to see you too. Let's get that restraining bolt off of you.
Restraining bolts seem to do absolutely nothing throughout Star Wars, if we're being entirely honest. How many times have we seen restraining bolts and it's like, eh.
Let's get out of here before the same happens to us.
Slice a door. If I could have a personal droid, what kind of droid would I want? That's a good question. I feel like I'd want something I could understand. So I'm trying to think, like, what would I want that I could understand? I feel like I'm gonna die if I try to jump down there. I'm gonna try it though. Oh, what? I should have gotten that. I don't know. Whoops. I'm a big fan of K2SO. I want something sassy. Either way. No! Hey, there's a rock there, dumbass. Okay, let's try this way. Yeah, maybe something like a... No! Like a K2 droid. But even then, like an astromech, they're always a little sassy. I always appreciate the way the, you know, the choppers and the R2s of the world. Can I... No, I don't think I can just... Nope, but I tried. Yeah, I feel like that's a good reason to have a security droid, because nobody messes with you when you have a security droid following you around.
Can you slice this open? That's how you do it.
Okay. Supercharge me.
Good work, BD.
Oh, I think now... Whoops. No, not you. You. I'm pretty sure you get to go back over here now.
It's my power now.
Ta-da! Does she have an astromech? Yeah, exactly. Or like if you ever read the Dr. Aphra comics, BT-1 is an astromech droid that's equipped with rockets and lasers and destruction. And then 000 is a protocol droid that specializes in interrogation and torture. So those are they're fun, scary and awful, but fun. All right, this level was the bane of my existence the first time I played it.
Whoever locked me up took my lightsaber. Gotta get it back. And who are you?
I really want to see more of, like, the Haxion brood going forward.
I will. As soon as we get out of here.
It's the whole droid binary thing makes me laugh. Like, my favorite scene to bring up when people are like, you know, George Lucas was this amazing writer, yada yada yada. I remember the scene that was cut from Revenge of the Sith where Anakin's like, oh, I heard R2 say beep boop boop boop, which means up. And it's like, really? I thought we should go down. And he's like, oh, you're right. Beep boop 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 means down. Beep boop 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 means up. Oh, come on. There we go. Are the Haxion brood related to the Nihil? They could be. They're not, as in, like, they're not in the High Republic, but they could be related to.
Maybe you should come down and face me yourself.
I'm too busy counting my credits.
They could be like an organization that grows out of that.
Talks too much.
Okay. Oh shit.
Let's get him something with some bite. What a strike from the Jedi.
No, 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 no. No, no. Get out of here for a second. Okay, ugly. Oh, what? I don't know how that hit me, but okay. Ah. Weirdly enough, like, while this game is obviously easier than Elden Ring, it's not as forgiving on the on the jumping as a dodge thing. Like, for a weird thing. I think I got used to being able to jump occasionally as a dodge, and I can't really do that here. Sit down. I hate spiders. Also, Nihil, what's that about? Just, oh, Nihil, Nihilus. It simply has to do with a word. They're not at all related. Unless something magically, like, pops up now, like, later in the High Republic, they're not related at all. It's just a good word.
What did he just do?
Get down on the ground. Come here. No, sir. Stop what you're doing. Can I? Can I not win? This song is Sugana Esena. So this is one of the Who songs. It's cool. I think I just didn't quite notice it. I didn't listen. Oh, hey guys. Man, I made that little battle look pretty easy. I'm pretty proud of that. Like I said, I got destroyed last time. News about Ubisoft's open world. Not in a while. I heard, I did hear something about it a couple, maybe a month and a half ago. Yeah.
Agrees.
I heard about that shortly after we had that discussion, I think, and there had been talk about it before. But yeah, the concept of that open world,
Complication we could have avoided. Luckily, we found him.
randomly generated world kind of Star Wars game. Yeah, no, I think it sounds really promising.
Entire mission is now at risk.
I think that's what I saw then, right after you had brought it up.
Sister. Trilla.
The way he gets his big boy pants when he looks at her.
Did she tell
I
you?
talked
Told
to
me.
her.
She told me
Trilla.
you betrayed her to the Empire.
Look at little
true?
baby Cal
She'll
with
say
his big
anything
boy
to
pants
jeopardize
on.
this mission.
Is it true?
She was my apprentice. Before the purge.
You should have told me.
We're getting an encrypted message from Kashyyyk.
He looks like such a baby. I can't wait for Survivor now because I'm ready to see him all grown up.
Mari.
Cal, we found Tarful, and he is willing to meet you. That's not all. The Empire overran
See, when I
our
hear
position
Mari
to
now,
February.
and you've been listening to the
Sovereignty in
audiobook, so
Some of us
I
have
think
joined
of
the
Mari
Wookiee fighters in the Force.
Santeka,
Be careful.
who by
too.
chapter 28, I'm sure you've heard.
Later.
Aggressively stim often, but watching the video
Later.
about that interview made me stim super hard. I can understand. It's exciting. I have a lot of high hopes for that project. I also really like. I hope it's sort of Assassin's Creed inspired as well because I like a lot of that stuff.
I don't know what's going on between
she's
you
the old
and her. I mean, I think
lady
you're some kind of Jedi thing, but
that Marcianro
this is
has
the right
on
time.
the
It's not any of your business.
the
I think it's my business.
oh god
We're all in
the
this together,
oh
aren't
what is
we?
the Gaze Electric. Yeah, Mari is the old woman who provides them the paths on the Gaze
I made a
Electric.
mistake. I almost got you killed. I'm sorry. I mean, we all make mistakes, right? Well, maybe not you.
Yes. Yeah, I think she also predicted where the
You're right.
emergences
Cut
would
us
be.
slack.
Yes.
I'm not saying to, but you
Yeah,
two are
she's
the
the
best
old
thing that
woman that he
happened
has
in
in
my
the
life.
tank
Before
who
you
should
came
have been
along,
dead a
all I
long
cared
time
about was
ago,
a
but he's
tight
like
hand on a
keeping her
stiff needle.
alive because
That's a game term.
he needs
I
her.
know what it is.
Cal, life's not a game.
Yeah, I knew by chapter 28, I was like,
Between you two,
you've
all I
definitely
cared about was
gotten to
myself.
at least meeting her.
Now it's different.
I'm just glad you told me where you were because I just recently reread Light of the Jedi not long ago because I was wanting to do more TikToks about the High Republic, so I was going to go back and reread everything, and then life hit me in the face with a hammer. I started streaming more, a whole bunch of stuff like that. And so all I've reread were that and A Test of Courage, which is the middle grade reader after Light of the Jedi. I haven't even gotten back to Into the Dark yet, which is the young adult novel after Light of the Jedi. Oh, I think I need to tell them to go to Kashyyyk. My bad. But I mentioned
Cordova
even
had
after the
supplies
recent
hidden all
Survivor
over the
trailer, I still think
Could be
he's
worth a trip
Revan.
back to explore.
I'm fine not going back to Vagano right now. I think I've actually unlocked pretty much everything on Bogano. Actually, wait, no, there are things I can't unlock. Yeah, I can't. I can get the secrets, I guess. Fuck it. Let's go see if we can unlock any other secrets. After hearing the Marchion. I always say Marchion, but the audiobook says Marchion, and that bothers my brain. Marchion kept her alive way past her expiration date. Yeah, and it's tough because I don't think that's how they're going to bring Revan back into canon. I just don't see Survivor being the way that they do it. I could be wrong. And especially since if you look at like the Old Republic, Star Wars The Old Republic, Revan was frozen for 300 years or something like that. But again, Old Republic isn't canon, so what are you gonna do there? But I don't think that I just don't see them bringing Revan in that way. But I could be wrong. Because I feel like either you have to give a lot of explanation for people who are not familiar with Knights of the Old Republic, or why are you putting him in at all?
Too quiet.
Yeah, his outfit does look a lot like Revan's. I agree with that. I just imagine dropping Revan into Jedi Survivor.
Okay. It's better than hiding on Brock.
How do you explain who that character is to the audience without devoting a ton of time and like energy to explaining that? Because that game is 20 years old. I love it, and a lot of people love it, but KOTOR's 20 years old. Not a lot of people are super familiar with Revan's story. Hell, maybe we need to replay KOTOR on here for fun and to go back over that story.
Same kind of sphere and socket from Zepho. What do you think it does?
Okay. Come on. Get over there. No! Oh, come on. Wait, did we get there? Yeah, we got there. Da-da-da-da. This is what we needed.
Should be here. Wait, can he carry
Yeah,
it?
but Thrawn...
Thanks, BD1.
Thrawn didn't need explanation. I mean, I guess you're right. But, like, what, is Revan gonna just show up and just be an antagonist and that's it? Like, the thing was, they didn't explain anything with Revan because... Or with Thrawn, because Thrawn was essentially a new character. Like, the way that they put him in Rebels, he was a new character.
We'll find you a home.
And nothing was related to his old stuff. If they want to use any of the, like, Knights of the Old Republic stuff, if they want it to be, like, Revan the long-dead Sith Lord, that's what I'm meaning by having to explain stuff. If they just want to use that character design and be like, oh, like, that's the ghost of Revan, you know, a long-dead Sith, kind of like the Mask of Darth Noctis in Shadow of the Sith and... in Shadow of the Sith, then they could easily do that. That I could see. But if they want to really incorporate Revan as a character back into canon and really, like, explore his story overall, or their story, whatever you want to say, in that respect, you can't just drop Revan in my opinion, can't just drop Revan in the same way that you could Thrawn. Again, Darth Bane, the only thing necessary to understanding Darth Bane in that scene, and even in canon, is created the rule of two. That's the whole reason that Bane is important in canon. And you can do other stuff with Bane, but like I said, his story isn't... Bane's story is great. That's my favorite Legends stuff, is the Darth Bane trilogy. But the only thing that carries over as important into Star Wars now is the Rule of Two. And that's all they wanted to use him for there as well. Oh, come on. I wanted to be stuck to the wall. Thank you. So, again, if they just want to include him as kind of an Easter egg like they have Darth Bane, could see it. If they want to introduce him as a brand new character like they did with Thrawn, great. But if you want any of the baggage that comes with Revan, I just feel like that would be a move that would get them a lot of complaints. Oh, hey, this was exactly where I was going.
Never thought I'd be so happy
Was to
see
come
you
and
free.
get this. I didn't realize that that was the cheap way to get this. Oh, that's funny. I was actually going to try to go back around through the whole thing to get over here to get this stem, and I forgot that apparently I could just cheese it. Well, that works. I don't know what other stuff I can get right now. I don't think... because I can't get the double jump. I don't have the double jump, so I can't get the one that's over there. I don't think I can get that one either. I think I need the double jump for both of those. I think that's all we can get right now, but 2 more stems will make it hopefully a lot easier to beat the Ninth Sister. Yeah, see, I agree with that. Had the schedule idea been have the KOTOR remake come out and then Survivor, totally could have seen that. And if the plan is maybe introduce Revan with the idea being go back and play the KOTOR remaster, maybe I could see that. Like I said, I feel like if he is, which he still could be, he's got to be a very integral part of that story. And the fact that we haven't really seen him beyond that first trailer, that character, I don't remember seeing him beyond that really. Again, just sort of makes it like... Hang on, I just want to see if there were any abilities here. But yeah, it just makes it a little more difficult for me to see it. But again, I would love to be wrong. I hope for your sake and for your enjoyment that you are right. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, there's lightsaber throw. Which I kind of want just for the funsies of it. Oh, that's the ability I want next, is the whirlwind throw. I like that one a lot. Yeah, at this point, we still don't even know if when the KOTOR remake is kind of like reminding me of the Final Fantasy VII remake, where we had rumors of it for 10 years almost before we actually got it. All right, back to Kashyyyk we go.
Where are we headed?
Where do you think we're headed? To Kashyyyk. My original theory back when the teaser came out was the remake is going to change the ending, have him locked in a back to Tank and forgotten the years, and Tank bleaches hair white, and Cal finds him, accidentally releases him. And that's a cool theory. I like that theory a lot. But I just don't think it's unfortunately gonna hold much water. But I do think it's a cool theory. It's a cool story.
We didn't have the time.
But yeah, based on what we saw in the full trailer, I just don't think it's as possible now. But I'd love to be wrong, like I said. Because that does sound really cool. Alright, Cal, I'm bored of your look. We're gonna go adjust your look. I'm bored of the red lightsaber. We're not as Sith crazy this time. We're not cussing out the screen a million times, so let's adjust this. Do you think Filoni is working what he can from Legends? Oh yeah, absolutely. I think that's been a big push in general, has been the addition of, oh, that is cool. I do like that. It's very Qui-Gon Jinn. I think that, yeah, changing and adding things from Legends into canon has been a very important part of a lot of... Oh, I don't have that one unlocked, that's why. And a very important part of a lot of their jobs recently. We've seen a lot of material, especially in books and comics. Ooh, that's pretty. Books and comics that incorporate Legends material. Let's see, what color do we want to go with? With this gold. Let's do orange. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, there we go. Golden orange. Looks nifty. And now we got to give everything else a little shift-a-rooney while we're messing around. We got orange. Let's go with a little Starfighter orange. And we'll put some green underneath it because we're going to make people wonder why we're getting by in such a gaudy costume. Nope, I think that's a good orangey look. And of course the mantis has to match as best as we can. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to match it very well. So let's just look for something we haven't used yet at all. We'll give it the Falcon's paint job there. Hey, remember we started out with yellow, so I've decided to switch it to orange this time. We're going full ginger. I don't think Thrawn will appear in Andor. Thrawn is way off in the, or well, no, I guess he's not off. Sorry, I was thinking of Ahsoka. Which he of course will be in. In Andor, maybe. I will say maybe to Thrawn appearing in Andor. I doubt it, because I think they really want to keep the focus on the characters that we've got, that we got in Andor. And I don't think they want to necessarily drop in a bunch of really big cameos like that, but it could be wrong. It wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility to see Thrawn. It just, especially with the way they shied away from having a lot of alien characters, I don't know if that would be the best place for Thrawn, but it could be.
Normally, I wouldn't waste my time with the likes of insurgents.
Does the Chimera have a paint job on the bottom? No? Question mark? I don't know. I don't remember, and I don't like... Yeah, I don't really know. Why would you say that? Or why would you ask? I'm just asking. Oh, there will be more aliens in Season 2. Yeah, and so once we get Thrawn cast officially, since we still don't have an official casting on Thrawn, once we get an official casting on Thrawn, I think it's very possible that we could get his appearance in Andor. But
I didn't realize it would be this bad.
Again, still not having a casting makes me question it.
I'll find a way to help you.
Because I still want Lars Mikkelsen to voice him if we can, but...
It's good to see you're safe.
Sorry I couldn't be here sooner, but I haven't given up on Kashyyyk.
It's dangerous here. Saul's already gone. The casualties are
It's
just too
dangerous to
high.
go alone.
No. If you leave, the Wookiees lose support.
Not all. Mari is staying behind with Choisek and Tarful. Some of our troops went with them.
And you?
My child already lost one parent. I can't stay. But myself and the others will find a new way to serve
I
the
see the
cause.
Chimera depicted in art. There's a monster with tentacles painted on the bottom, but I saw it in Rebels and it wasn't there. Then in a different episode, it looked like it was there, but only faintly. I am terrible about reading descriptions in books. That might be a Legends thing. That the Chimera and Legends might have had that like design on it. Would be my first thought. I don't remember if it did. And that might be why you see art with the design on it, but not in Rebels. That would be my guess. We are just Captain Creamsicle right now. Orange with the orange lightsaber and the orange hair. Oh, it's so much orange. Like a can of fucking Orange Crush or something. Do 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 do. I don't think I was supposed to go this way, now that I'm thinking about it. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to go the other way, because now I remember I have different abilities. I can unlock different paths now. Yeah. Oh well. As we go back in the do 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 do. Dee 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 dee. Dun 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 dun. Okay.
Hey, BD, let's go.
Okay. Yeah, because like now... Oh, come on. I should have been able to ride that one up, right? Now? Because I can ride up these things. There we go. Thank you.
An abandoned patrol station. This is a dangerous area, BD.
Okay. Where am I heading? Way the hell over here. Oh, I love you, game, for
This thing
not
needs your own charge.
having... Oh, I don't think I need to fight. I don't think I need to go this way. Screw it. We'll go this way to avoid the spider that's down there, because I'm pretty sure I need to go that way. Ooh. Oh no, that's the way I came to
Don't
get
fall
down
behind.
here. Dang it. Alright, spider, bring it. Where you at, spider? I know you're coming. Come on. Alright, well, forget it. No spider for you. There it is. I've been waiting for you. I hate you. I wrote my therapist about you. It was not good. Stupid spiders. If only I could double jump. My kingdom for a double jump. Do. Yeah. Gross. Oh, thank God I have the pull now. That makes that aspect of my life so much easier. Oh, that was just a little bit terrifying there, but that's all right. We got there. Hey, look at you over here. Look at you, hiding shit from me. I see you.
That trooper. Saw I got him. He's more ruthless than I realized.
Saw's a ambush. I don't see anything else over there that's like worth going to that other side, so let's just keep on keeping on. Inspector Gadget. And God spake, let there be chili dogs. And there were chili dogs. I'm Bakak. You're sounding like you're giving off major Sonic the Hedgehog vibes right now. Alright. Tarzan! Away! Oh god, that was absolutely not Tarzan. You did terribly. You can't. That's the answer. I know it's not the answer you wanted to hear, but it's the answer you're getting. Get back here, you. Goodness. I feel so bad for some of you guys, you know that? Like, you're just out here trying to make an honest day's living.
I think he's scared. How do we get to him?
You can't go wrong with eating chili dogs for Sonic's sake.
Hard to stay on him.
Hi, buddy. I'm really proud of you for trying to get the drop on me. Like, you would have gotten me. Ow! Like, see, your boss here, he's really good. I like him a lot. I'm recommending you guys for a promotion. Aww. Yeah. Oh, damn it, that's that again. I did this exact same thing last time we were here, where I was like, oh, look. Oh. Can't remember. Can you pick people up in this game? Yes and no. All right, buddy. I'm not having any of your shit this time, okay?
Quite agile.
And you're dead. How about them apples? Yeah, no, it's not quite as dramatic as The Force Unleashed, where you're just picking guys up and chucking them like rag dolls. Oh, I love the Force Unleashed games. They're so like mindless, horrible fun. I love them. They make no sense, but that doesn't stop them from being great. Oh, I don't want to fight these guys.
It's locked. What do you think?
We'll expand upon what you can do with the Force. Probably not so much. I really do think the focus is going to be more on what you can do with your lightsaber than necessarily what you can do with the Force. Stop trying to get away from me. Whoops. Okay.
Petey, I need help.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Stop. Get off the targeting for a second.
Help, please.
Okay. That at least keeps me alive for a second. God, I haven't fought these guys in so long. My god. Will you just come here already? Damn. 'Cause you're dead if I can go.
They were just in my way.
Alright, now I'm not so worried.
It's nothing.
If I would remember which button. Okay, cool.
Oh, did that hurt?
You're just rude.
Toss me one, Petey.
God, I've had to use all my stems on just you two.
Take that. Looking scared, Jedi. Take it. Time to die.
Golly. I do not remember you being this difficult.
You're slippery. Oh, come on.
That was my fault.
Oh well.
What are some things I want to see in the Ubisoft game? With ship combat. Ship combat would be really cool. I think that could be... I would love some ship combat a la those mechanics from Black Flag or Odyssey. I really like the ship mechanics in those games. 3 dimensions makes it, or 4 dimensions makes it a little more difficult to do flying combat, but if it's in line with that, I think that'd be really cool. Also, I think just the expanding of what your character can do. I want to see something that's more in line with like a single player version of Star Wars The Old Republic, where you can have different career paths, different jobs, you know, your character can be different things. Like a scoundrel, Jedi, like all of that sort of stuff, good or bad, you know. Those are the kind of things that I would like to see most from... Hey, sir. I think those are probably the things I would like to see the most. Yeah, a good character creator.
I'm liking this. He can't beat all of us.
He can and he will.
Someone else get up here! That's one down. Trying to escape?
No, he's not trying to escape. He's trying to get back to where he was before.
This is too good. Let's do this.
Fairly well. Ubisoft has a thing for big maps, so how much of the galaxy do you think they'll have? Yeah, oh, and yeah, they said there will be a character creator. They do have a thing for big maps, but they also don't really have, as far as I know, as much of a track record with, like, as many maps as, like, a galaxy will entail. I would almost prefer to have a few set worlds we can visit, as opposed to, like, a bunch of randomly generated ones. Am I gonna spam slow now that I realize how to use it? Of course I am. Should I have spammed slow using during that other fight? Yeah, I definitely should have. If they play their cards right, they could theoretically do every major planet. Yeah, and the great thing is we don't see a lot of most Star Wars planets, so you're right. And I mean, if the Lego Star Wars game can feature as many worlds as it does with as many different places, surely the Ubisoft game could do the same. It's a good question, and one that I am not particularly well versed in. Oh, I hate you. I am not sad that those bounty hunters don't respawn where they were. Never been sad about it. But no, I can understand the RNG thing. I have no idea why more companies don't use that method. Could not tell you. There is no reason to like heal or anything. We'll just go in and touch that spot. You guys have fun fighting the spiders. Hey, you bastard! You're supposed to be fighting the spiders, not me. Don't you see how scary the big giant spiders are? Fight them. You're a dick. Stop shooting at me and shoot at the spiders. Come on, man, I believe in you. Actually, one hit and I'm not gonna feel it. I have a lot of health. Cocky much? Jeez. Whee! Hope is a sort of class system. Yeah, it honestly it ends up sounding like we're describing more of a BioWare game than an Ubisoft game. Like that, like, not that Ubisoft can't make that kind of game, but it sounds like we're describing more of like a Mass Effect than an Assassin's Creed. Which honestly, that's what I want. I would love a Star Wars Mass Effect kind of game. BioWare game with Ubisoft's open world is a perfect RPG. Yeah. I definitely agree. I would, like a little more of that in my life for sure. Oh, come on. Really? How did that count as a death? I don't even know how that death happened. Wahoo! Please don't ask why Mario yelled like that every time I jump, importantly. I have an affinity for Ubisoft's combat system. Yeah, I like the combat system. I want to go back. I'm thinking about going back and playing Odyssey on stream again. As a historian, I love a lot. Like, I just love... It's not even that I love that game. It's not like, oh, I love the historical accuracy. No, nothing like that. I love the idea of being, quote-unquote, in ancient Greece. And that aspect of Odyssey, seeing Greece, oh, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful game. But the thing that got me was, oh, hey, buddy! The lack of a block got me messed up for a while. Oh, God. Hey, I'm busy trying to block those guys, K2. Can we... I know you're not K2, but... Ow! Rude much? Oh, I really thought I had him there, not... Really? You jerk face? I knew I only had one blow left. I don't know why you had to make that so difficult. Hey, you, come here, buddy.
Anyone there?
Knock, knock. Anybody there? No? Existed and we invented true AI. Could one reincarnate into an AI? That is a lot of ifs. That is a lot of ifs. And based solely on the concept of reincarnation, no. Simply because reincarnation itself is not a choice that we make. Just being pedantic and going solely off the question of could you reincarnate into X, Y, or Z, the answer would be no, because you don't choose what you there we go, what you reincarnate as. It's based on your actions, your dharma, the goodness that you've brought into the world or not. But if you're just talking about could you preserve your consciousness as an AI, maybe. I don't... Oh, what? No! That was not the guy I was trying to get the drop on. I was trying to get the drop on that guy.
I'm done with this one.
Goodbye.
Don't stop moving.
Hey, buddy. Buddy.
Let's move, BD.
Can I... No? Oh, I just wanted to say hi to you. But fine. I bet I still can't go anywhere with this, but maybe. Oh, that's taking me back down. I should be, like, paying attention to my... map and where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, awkward elevator freeze. Main question is under the belief of Hinduism or Buddhism. When you die, does the AI count as a potential candidate Okay. Okay, I see what you mean. I would say no. Oh, I still can't do that. I would say no. Solely because to be reincarnated into something, it has to be something living. It has to have a soul. And I mean, then we're delving into these deep philosophical questions of would an AI have a soul? You know, like, I don't think so, because it's not technically living, but rather manufactured. But if it's a true, pure artificial intelligence, am I fooling myself? I honestly don't really know the answer to that. Okay. No, we want.
I think you can handle this, BD.
Okay. Well, let's hope for the best and pray for the worst. Or pray for the best, prepare for the worst. There we go.
Need you to charge this, BD.
Okay. That's gonna get me over here. Hey, buddy, come here. There we go. Come on. Go by. Oh, come on. I really thought that would get me there. Oh, come on. I made an argument against an AI art dude, bro, that the reason AI generated art isn't art is because AI doesn't have a soul. And again, that's very philosophical discussion. Is the soul what makes art art? Is it the human aspect that makes it art? Because, like, you can ask the same of music. Like, at its core, music is mathematics. You can make anything via the mathematics of music, so I think I just literally got myself back up to exactly where I came from. I did. I am a genius. How did I manage that? I must not be paying attention somewhere. Perhaps I need to go back this direction. Okay. That's like, I actually, speaking of that, one of my favorite characters for D&D that I ever made was a Warforged bard named Lyric, who was able to understand the mathematics of music. And so he could make music to, you know, that did inspire his party members, did inspire the people around him. But he was constantly searching for, for that human aspect to his music that he couldn't quite. Fuck. Sit down. That he couldn't quite understand on his own. No!
Watch it! Watch your eyes!
Ah, no.
Target hit! Taking the shot! You had survived! Fucking time, scum! You don't concern me!
Go away.
Help me?
Yeah, it's a really cool character concept in my opinion. Just like, not even just being like, you know, humble brag kind of thing, but I thought it was a really interesting idea for a character, you know, whose sole purpose is to find out what since he is not entirely human, what is that defining factor that makes music great, that makes art great? Can it be replicated just by understanding what music is? Oh, okay. Whoop.
A Wookiee slave caller.
Oh, damn, I'm over here just finding all sorts of shit. I knew this stuff was over here, I remember.
Seer gave me your comm frequency.
Mari, are you okay?
I'm safe, unlike too many of the others. Did Mariana give you our rendezvous coordinates?
She did. I'm on my way.
Good. We're just reaching them now, but we can't stay long. The Empire's looking for us.
I'll be there as soon as I can.
Okay. What's over here? Since we're on a roll finding a million other things. What's over this way? This one I absolutely don't remember. Or is this the way I was supposed to go? Oh, I think this might have been the way I was supposed to go and I just didn't remember. Oh god! Slug! Stupid hammerhead slugs. Kashyyyk is probably your least favorite. I mean, I can understand. Okay, there was something over there, but I've already gotten it, so. Back the other way. Kashyyyk is very confusing and full of gross monsters and stuff. Hey, guess what this is? It's a slide. Is it gonna kill me? Let's find out. I'm not gonna... Nope. Woo! I didn't freak out on this one. Not like usual. Okay. Can't pull that. Can I get over there? Oh, okay, it's not a... I was like, how am I gonna jump that far? You're not, genius.
Stay close, BD.
Whoa.
Fast.
I don't remember that thing at all. I know I don't like it, that's for sure.
Find something?
Your favorite level was Kashyyyk on Lego Star Wars? I need to play Lego Star Wars more again. In general. How did I end up back in exactly the same... Oh, because I didn't mean to... Because I went the wrong way. I meant to check out this way before I go the other way. What was over here? Maybe this was the right way. I don't know. Oh, the dogs. You haven't finished the Skywalker Saga yet? It's good. I finished it. I got it right when it came out, and finished it pretty quickly, couple days. I was surprised at overall just how much content the game really did have. Okay, so this must be the right way to go to progress. So we'll go back the other way real quick, just to see what I was missing. Which it's probably just some treasure chest I already have, but we'll at least check it out. one of my favorite things about the Skywalker saga is getting, like you said, the Mustafar scene. It's getting some of those Revenge of the Sith scenes, but some of the prequel scenes in general, but with the Clone Wars actors. And so getting Matt Lanter saying some classic Anakin lines is really cool. Oh, it literally just takes me back over here. If I'd have gone this way, I'd have bypassed that other stuff. Oh, okay. Well, that's cute. Found a glitch that gave me a constant stream of studs. Oh, God. You see the background rendering as I was going? Love that they got the Clone Wars cast. Yes, absolutely. I wasn't the thing I was bashing. Yeah, I agree. I wish the DLC characters were voiced, but they don't have story elements, so that would be a waste of money for the studio. But I totally agree. Hey, look, we can learn some stuff. We can learn Ultimate Force Attunement. We can also learn Expert Survival Skills, which would increase my life. What was this one? Oh, Personalized Stims. Can learn Lightsaber Throw. Oh, is it weird that I kind of really want to learn? Nope, it's not weird. I'm going to take the thing that's going to keep me alive. One of my favorite parts of Skywalker Saga is hearing the lines you get from different characters put together. Okay, yeah, and that perspective I totally understand. That is a really fun aspect. Just getting to hear those characters interact with each other, like getting funny stuff like Vader and baby Anakin together. Here, let's just do this. Because there it is. See, that's what I needed. I knew there was a way to pull them in and hold them. And what could I say? I really just want to pull them and hold them in close. Oh, come on. Oh, it's because it grabbed a person instead of the... Are you serious? Thank you, Cal, for grabbing a person and not the rope. The fact that you assumed I would want you to grab the person. Honestly, though, it tells you that Cal really does understand me. He gets me. Because, yeah, the reality was I would like for you to accidentally toss these guys to their doom. Oh, hey, buddy. I didn't even see you there. Oh, face kick. Okay. This is an obnoxious looking slide. Holding onto a stormtrooper's arm. You aren't a vine. Whoa. I don't like you. I really don't like you. Don't tell me what to do. You can... Oh, what the hell? You really just shot me while I was doing that? Oh, not cool, bro. I'm just trying to cheese beating you. You can't just let that happen? Your little shieldy thing is gonna stop a lightsaber. I mean, it's a good thought. It's a good try. You gotta give him that. A for effort.
Mari, are you there? I'm almost to the Shadowlands, at the wreck of a walker.
Saw managed to take one out near the gate.
Is he with?
Let's get it!
You do that. You go ahead, shoot a little rocket at me. You can have it back. Oh, come on. This is half the fun of rockets. Thank you. Come again. Yes, please scan the worm. Oh, they're sleegs. You guys blow up the little slug thing. I'll appreciate it. And then when you're done, we'll play a nice little game of who wants their own rocket back. Evil Sith Lord, if not Dooku. I mean, they're all evil. There's one whose name escapes me right now. Oh, but there's one who is literally lauded as like the most peaceful Sith Lord. His name absolutely escapes me, but I know there is one. I bet money if you Googled the most peaceful Sith or something. How is that slug? Oh, okay, there we go. They don't see me yet, so let's just go over there. Okay. Hey guys. Thank you. Oh. Why is he not actually shooting a rocket? Like, why are you just terrible? What in the hell is that guy doing? Is this not shooting rocks? It might be Vectivus. That sounds right. I was like, it's either like a V or a Z name. It might be Vectivus. But I know, I was like, I know in Legends there's one who is like the peaceful Sith Lord. I think we go that way, but first let's just make sure there's nothing else this way. Oh, son of a bitch, I hate these things. Fuck you and the horse you rode in on, you fucking spider bitch. Oh. Do me a favor and never do that again. What the?
Sim BD.
Simp BD. Simp. Simp for the spider. For the spider god. Okay, scan what you were gonna scan, BD. Before we got rudely interrupted by that dick of a spider. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's leap of faith time. Oh, hey, I didn't even know there was. I didn't even know that thing was there. I thought I was just jumping off into the abyss. Because I knew I was going to the water. So, like, I legit thought I was leaping into the water. Oh, I don't have a little rebreather thing yet, do I? Here's a surprisingly hot Sith from Legends, Valkorion. Or Valkorion. It doesn't immediately spring to my brain. Oh, no, that is Vitiate. Right? Is that the one you're thinking of as Emperor Vitiate? The salt and pepper Emperor. Oh, okay. See, I forget that they call him that because it's been a long time. So yeah, I think you're right. But I forgot because I've always just remembered Vitiate. That's all I remember. Some of that stuff is not burned in my brain at all.
Keep going. Almost to the Shadowlands.
At least these things don't explode quite like the spiders do. Keeps putting his soul into different bodies. Oh, that's right. And that specific body was the silver fox.
Something smells. What is that?
Oh, gotta love the little Venus fly traps.
Oh, Boris is lying.
Oh. My bad, friendo. Jaw plant. This part always creeped me out.
Leaving Kashyyyk is our only chance for survival.
I won't abandon the Wookiees. I'll take any fighters who want to stay.
Then you'll be left behind. Troops, move out.
Oh, I hate how very on brand that is for Saw. Just like... Alright, let's get some people caught in some fly trap stuff.
There you are.
Come on, buddy.
I am ready for you.
I am sure you are, buddy.
Is running all you do? Death comes for you.
Does it? Your mom comes for me. That was rude. I'm sorry. I don't know your mother. She's probably a nice lady. I mean, if her kid's a purge trooper, probably not, but maybe.
At least try to fight.
I am trying to fight, thank you. If I had to choose a Sith, I've said it before, I think Maul would be the best to train under for quality of life. If I had to choose a Sith it's just Darth Krayt. My answer is Darth Krayt. Every single time. Is he the best answer? Maybe not. Is he the safest answer? No. Would his badass armor try to eat me like it's eating him alive? Sure. But I want to see if I can get a sweet set of badass armor too. Oh, I didn't want to be down here. Oh, there's no good. There's no bueno. Whoa! No, 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 no. But yeah, Darth Krayt is my favorite Sith Lord. And of course that's Legends, not canon, but he's dope looking and he's got badass armor. Really? 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 Fucking spider bitch. Spider bitch. Spider bitch. Does whatever a spider can. Not a spider witch, a spider bitch. Not the same. I hate your guts. Oh yeah, I hate the spider bitch. What's Darth Krait's disposition? I mean, his main apprentice is Darth Talon. And he, yeah, he's got a fondness for torture and stuff. He tortures Cade Skywalker quite a bit. I'm not saying it'd be great, but like Asherad Het turned Darth Krayt, favorite character from Legends. Absolutely love him. Both his Jedi appearances and his Darth Krayt appearances. Whee!
Ever seen a place like this before?
Snow referred to a dog as a bitch and continued to do so in that chapter. Surprised me because I forgot that bitch is just female dog. Yeah. Sometimes that stuff feels like, it does feel a bit like you're right, but you don't need to be right. Like, it's like when Quentin Tarantino is constantly defending and using the N-word in his works, and he's like, but it's historically accurate. And it's like, yeah, but it feels like you just really want to say it. Whee! Suck on that, slug! Ha 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 ha! Boing! I forgot how much fun these little jumping plants are. Let's see here. Oh look, more spiders. How fun. Kashyyyk as hell. How can anyone look at a giant spider like this and be like, oh, how cute! Look at how cute they are! Oh god, there's a slug too. Okay, you stop moving. Ah, goodness. You get dead so I can focus on this guy. Stop waving your weird slug jizz around everywhere. I don't like it, okay? I didn't sign up for slug jizz. And I'm sure it comes with the territory with weird slug monsters, but like, keep it to yourself. Let's see, didn't do much as far as like atrocities are concerned. Took over the underworld, tried to kill the ghost crew, and ruled Mandalore lawfully for like a week. It was a little longer than a week, but I hear you. I mean, he killed my favorite Jedi. He killed Qui-Gon Jinn. But his kill count also is only like 3. And I mean, technically Adi Gallia was killed by Savage, so I guess it's still only like 2. Because there was a Padawan he killed before Qui-Gon. I can't really argue with whether or not Maul is hot. I'll concede to you on that one. I don't know why my brain thought, ooh, lightsaber cut stuff. Okay, which way do I need to go? Was that this way, or... No, that's the way I went. So, this way. Killed those heads. Yeah, he killed all the heads of the underworld. He killed Satine. Tried to kill Kanan. He blinded Kanan. He blinded Kanan and he killed Qui-Gon. Like, you literally couldn't describe a worse enemy of mine. I know many people who want to fix him, but, you know, in this case, call me Kenobi, because nope. I have no sympathy for the devil and I love Maul, I really do. I think he's a great character. Okay. Where am I supposed to be going here? Not this way! Aye! Damn. Back up we go. These are the parts of Kashyyyk where I start to go, okay. Don't worry, BD, we'll get there. What goes around and around and around and around. Whee! Okay. See, and going straight up didn't do anything. Oh, there's a rope there. That's what it is. Okay, stupid ropes. Ta-da! As I successfully shipped Star Wars and Obi-Wan, who's my ER, is my master, has to watch me flirt with the guy who killed his master and is actively trying to kill us. I mean, you could. I don't know how well that's gonna go over with Obi-Wan, but you never know.
Seek answers there.
It's massive. I don't even know where to start.
Well, you might be able to find a way up through its root system, but most of it's underwater. You'll need this breather.
There we go. Thanks, lady.
Thank you. What will you all do now?
The only thing we can. Keep fighting.
Good luck. Hope we meet again.
Underwater breather. Explore new areas underwater. Whee! I feel like there are many things underwater that I have not gotten in this area. Read the... I don't want to spoil it for you unless you want it spoiled. Read the book Dark Disciple. No. So, the book Dark Disciple, which is right here, looks like this. This was an unaired arc of the Clone Wars in which Quinlan Vos is tasked with assassinating Count Dooku, and he is to find Asajj Ventress to train him to how to defeat Dooku, since she had already tried to. It is one of the best... It is one of the best Star Wars novels. It is a love story. It is exciting. It feels just like the Clone Wars TV show. It is very, very good. I cannot recommend it highly enough. I don't necessarily want to spoil it for you because I know you read some stuff. But that book does wrap up Asajj Ventress' story. And it also gives us a lot of great stuff with Quinlan Vos. So it will at least tell you where she goes post Clone Wars. Here we go. Where am I going? Since you're asking specifically, yes, she does die in at the end of Dark Disciple. And I'll tell you this, I don't even care that that's a spoiler. it's so heartbreaking. Like, just read the book. Nothing I tell you could prepare you for how devastating the love story is between she and Quinlan Vos. And it's a quick read, too, because it feels so much like the Clone Wars. Yeah, very, very good. Maybe I do have all the little special stuff here. And the fact that I can't access the save point, or the map in the water is kind of funny. Like, the dedication to realism. I mean, I read it fairly quickly. But I also did kind of skip. Well, I didn't really skip. I'm a comic book reader at heart. I skim a lot of descriptions. So take that with a grain of salt. I read a lot of dialogue and skim through the descriptions typically, sometimes. But it's not a very thick book, and it's very action driven. So I feel like it's pretty easy to fall into, and then next thing you know, just not put it down. As opposed to some other, like, Star Wars books that can be a little more of a chore if you're not 100% invested. This is where I went a second ago. So maybe let's not go that way this time. She is the reason I have to listen to audiobooks. I bet it's a great audiobook. I will say that. I totally understand. My ADHD is why I cannot listen to audiobooks, weirdly enough. Like, it's one of the things I love is how different things manifest for different people, because for me, when I read audiobooks, I get distracted and I can't focus. And next thing you know, it's been 20 minutes and I've stopped listening to the story, and then I have to rewind, and I don't like it. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to scan that. There we go. LAAT/I. I don't know. We'll look at those in a minute. People who skim prose. So, I love prose. I really do. But years of reading, growing up reading things like Tolkien, sometimes I'm just like, I can only read so many descriptions of a ring. Like, so many pages of descriptions of a little golden ring. And it got me to a point where sometimes that well-written prose, it's just details that I don't need, because I'm gonna create kind of visually in my head what I need to see, and some of that stuff I'm just like, okay, cool, sounds about right. I have trouble. It's why I had trouble with Heir to the Empire the first time I read them when I was younger, because there's so many big space battle conversations, and like in a lot of Timothy Zahn's work, and I can't keep straight what's going on in a lot of that. If I can, I'm a visual person. Okay. Hey, little slug guy. Why are you such a dick? Hitting me with your little slug jizz. Stupid slug jizz.
Keep them out forever. They won't stop until everyone's put together.
Okay, thank you. What up, BD? What is that? A Saba. Oh, that's the plants. I like my pros because when I write, I describe something and it's done. I've described. I need that description again. I'm flowery with my language, but will only describe something once. Yeah. Plus, and that's great. And like I said, it's definitely on a case by case thing. Like sometimes what I have to do, and this is gonna sound like crazy, I'm sure, but it comes from college. I have to write notes while I'm reading. So like there are notes scribbled in the margins of most of my books. I highlight, I make notes in the book because if I do that, then that allows me to mentally pay attention to what I'm reading. Just years of, if I turn it into study. Oh, really? Fucking really? What the hell was that? But if I turn it into an assignment and I study it as such, then I tend to be more cognizant of what's going on and pay better attention.
Those things give me the creeps. Whoa, strong words coming from you.
Oh, really? Fucking serious. See, I can't imagine doing that. The reason the idea of writing in a book gives me the ick. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love writing in my books. Okay? I love writing in my books for so many reasons. Not just so that I can like keep track, but it gives me something when I go back to reread the book. I can look at the notes that I made and be like, ah, look at what I was thinking when I read them. Also, and this is the historian in me, if other people ever read my books, they'll be able to see what I was thinking at any given point in reading a particular story. And like the insight that, son of a bitch. Oh, I hate you. But the insight that comes with, son of a bitch. Hang on. You stop. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. You're not dead yet. My bad. Okay. We still haven't scanned that guy before? Okay. Sorry. Imagine if someone told you they took a Sharpie to every page of your comics when they read them. But I don't write on the words, though. I write in the margins and stuff. Like, I hear what you're saying, but, like, I'm just like, that's not quite comparable because I'm not compromising the integrity of, like, the book itself. I'm just... Can I get over here? I'm just writing in the margins. You know, I'm writing in a place where... there we go. I'm writing in a place where there aren't words. So, I mean, it's a little different. Oh, yeah, no. I'm not saying other people have to write in their books or anything. I'm just saying that it's not quite the same as, like, scribbling over the artwork of a comic, you know? Because, again, I do avoid the prose most of the time. I guess I highlight, so... Maybe in that case it's the same, but highlighting is just so I can like look at words or look at like turns a phrase or go back. Like, you notice also when I showed Dark Disciple, everything's tabbed too. And that's so that I can go back to it at certain points to find, you know, pretty much anything that I really found to be memorable or interesting. You do it because it's your property. You can do what you want with it. Oh no, I know. Okay. Okay. Yes. Down, down, baby. Ugh, I hate all of this back and forth underwater puzzle stuff. Nope, can't fit through there. Oh, okay. I guess I can come back up over here. See if this takes me anywhere new. Oh, there it is. Whoops. Kashyyyk is like the Australia of Star Wars. And what I mean by that is everything is trying to kill you.
Do you think the Empire would have come after Kashyyyk so hard?
Started
if
to
we
develop a
hadn't
healthy
intervened?
write habit. Decided every day at
The
3
Jedi
I
are
would
supposed
sit
to be
down and
symbols of
write
hope.
whatever I can for that day,
Like the
usually for about
Inquisition
30
did.
minutes.
Mara
That's
and Temple
awesome.
put their trust in me.
That congratulations,
just
because
endanger them
that's
again?
like a really important step, is just sitting down and doing the work. Okay. It's like, you know, a lot of people will tell you, a lot of authors will tell you, you know, they wrote 10 books before they got one published, because it's less about the book itself and more just about actually doing the work, actually getting in there and writing. Okay. What do I want before? I guess we'll just keep doing the stuff that's going to keep us alive at this point. Because I know we've got the battle with the Ninth Sister coming up in not too long. Nice! Congratulations! That's awesome. Anything you do is awesome. Let's look at some databank stuff, because I think I'm getting close to wrapping it up for the evening. So let's see. We had, okay, the Tomb of Mictril. This was the other part of chapter 3, and another attempt to another ploy to kill Cal. She lured him to a hanging sarcophagus. It's the vault they'll need. Okay, so that's just explaining that and getting captured. Then we had part 4, where we fought against the Haxion brood and setting off back to climb the origin tree, which is where we are now. Let's see, what else did we learn here? See, some of this stuff I'm like, I feel like I just need to try to find all of them and then look at it, because some of them just don't seem to make much sense without it. So I'm actually just going to clear this, and maybe we'll go a little further. I want to get to right before the Ninth Sister. Oh, I do have both of the things on the Haxion brood, though. A shadowy crime syndicate that operates throughout the Outer Rim, led by the unscrupulous Sork Tormo. They control a network of gambling, slaving, and devious enterprises, particularly droid smuggling. Dealing in droid parts, their bounty hunters and mercenaries are known to use such stolen wares for personal cyber augmentation. Ordo Eris, asteroid stronghold of the ruthless criminal syndicate, the Haxion Brood. Located on the fringe of the Outer Rim, this shadowy starbase is chiseled into the remnant of a scattered planetoid decimated by ancient superweapons. A vile hive of lawless chaos, the fortress serves as a center of the syndicate's power structure, including smuggling, gambling, and its infamous Fight Club. Did we learn anything about any of the characters? Oh, we learned about Grease. Unknown to his co-pilots, Grease hides a dangerous secret. A large gambling debt to the Haxion Brood. While tracking Grease, the Brood's ruthless bounty hunters discover he's traveling with a Jedi, a much more valuable prize. They capture Cal and BD-1 for payback against Grease's debt. Grease and Seer rescue Cal, defeating the Brood and forcing Grease to come to terms with his addiction. Number one of the you mean like rule number 1 of Haxion Brood Fight Club? We don't talk about Haxion Brood Fight Club. Droid jail, captured along with Cal by the criminal syndicate, the Haxion Brood. BD-1 is separated and thrown into a droid prison cell. Known for mercilessly scrapping droid parts, the Brood targeted him for dismantlement. Luckily, Cal finds him before the Brood can hurt him, and the two plot their escape together. That's a weird sentence. Speaking of prose, known for mercilessly scrapping droid parts, the Broods, what's the apostrophe X? Or the apostrophe S? The Broods targeted him for dismantlement. Also, dismantlement is a terrible word. But I don't understand why there's an apostrophe in that Broods. During his exploration on Zepho, Master Cordova uncovered a temple dedicated to the sage Ilram, which I thought we knew. Oh, okay, we learned about the Astrium. That's what we learned. Yeah, I think so too. I'm like, I don't understand why the Brood apostrophe S, but I'm also not thinking about it, so. Merciless and bombastic Umbaran leader of the Haxion Brood, Sork Tormo takes great pleasure in his Fight Club, an infamous arena where the galaxy wagers on open combat against bloodthirsty killers and Tormo's wild menagerie of vicious space beasts. Okay, but I like that. An infamous arena where the galaxy wagers on open combat against bloodthirsty killers and Tormo's wild menagerie of vicious space beasts. Never shy on humor, he is a mercurial mobster with a penchant for violence and greed. That's a fun entrance. I like that one a lot. Cordova's journey. The key to the vault, which we saw that one. Imperial Tech. Oh, this was the LAATI that I saw. The Low Altitude Assault Transport, also known as the Republic Attack Gunship, was an armed carrier used by the Grand Army of the Republic during the Clone Wars and in the early years of the Empire. Maneuverable and formidable, it provided troops the ability for quick deployment and extraction in heavy combat through extensive types of terrain and climates. That's everything in the databank. Let's see if we can get just a little bit closer to the Ninth Sister. Okay, well that got rid of... She should be really close as far as I remember. Or is it... Oh.
What's this? A Bracca scrap rat playing Jedi. I told the Grand Inquisitor you wouldn't be stupid enough to show your face here again. Especially after we wiped out that feeble resistance. Love it when I'm wrong.
Meh. Aw, rude. And into a slide, no less. Hella rude. Okay, don't slide off the edge of the world just yet. Oh. Behind in the Bad Batch. Yes, we saw a Doatan. Yes, Ernie Hudson played the Doatan in the tech episode with the pod racing and such. Yes. Which that is also a Disney edition race, because we first saw them in the Doatan in Force Awakens at Maz Kanata's castle. But yeah, it was the first time we've seen one in live action, or not in live action, in animation, yes. Okay. Go this way. There's also several, I want to say several, I know of at least like one really important character in the High Republic. You've met Panetia, speaking of. Panetia is another Doatan character. Oh my god, this level is my nightmare! Oh god.
What is that thing?
We did it! We survived! Yeah!
She listens to their
Hate that.
transmissions. Better find out on our own.
Doatan and Lyle. Yep, that is Panetia. You are correct. That's Panetia, big time Tempest Runner in the Nile. And yeah, they are doubling down on that species. To be fair, it is a really cool species. Like, I think they're really cool looking. All the size and power of the Wookiee, but not trapped behind like a cool race, to be sure. Yes, I agree. I think the problem with the Lasat is that they're really hard outside of animation. They're just incredibly goofy and non-human looking. Like, I'm really worried about the concept of seeing Zeb potentially in live action, because that I don't know how that's gonna look. I mean, Jaro Tapal looks really good, so maybe I'm thinking maybe I'm not thinking it through enough. But yeah, just thinking of like Zeb, I'm like, that'd be a weird looking character in live action. But again, that's also the Rebels' art style at the same time. hate these things. Oh my god. Can you just not? Could you just not? You're almost dead. Just die already, you stupid spider. Why are there so many spiders? Oh my god, this is hell. I have changed my tune. Oh, my goodness.
BD, stim.
I didn't even see him release that web. Come on. I happen to appreciate much of the Rebels art style. Thank you very much. I think Hera and Sabine look great. I think Ezra looks good. Kanan looks great in... I really enjoy seasons 3 and 4 Kanan. Like, I don't love seasons 1 and 2 Kanan design, if I'm being honest. But that's also just a design choice. Nope. Ah, stupid fucking slug jizz. I hate you so much.
Can I get a stim, BD1?
Yeah. Something tells me that you're judging these characters on different than just... on a different scale than just... Are they cool to look at? There we go. Don't like Thrawn having pupils, and the weird bulges on his forehead are the two problems I have with him. Yeah, the design for Thrawn's a little interesting. I'll give you that. I like it, but I can understand why you might not. It's not necessarily conducive to the down beds. I'll give you that.
For generations, the Wookiees made a pilgrimage to the top. The tree guided them.
Oh, mush bloom.
I think Grease is gonna like this one. Let's just hope it doesn't get too tall. Nice job.
Oh, I would fail. This is the part of the game where I'd just die. I bet he'd look a lot more handsome in the Clone Wars art style. Maybe. Like I said, I'm just someone who really digs the Rebels art style in general. I like it more in some cases, if I'm being honest.
This stormtrooper was dragged here by some type of creature. It's scary out there, BD.
It's hard out there for a player. The hell was that? Oh, it's that goopy plant up there. Same problem with Rebels and sometimes even Clone Wars male Twi'lek because they give them the massive forehead bulges. Yeah, but that's, I mean, that's in canon too. Or, I mean, in live action too. They have those weird forehead bumps. It's what differentiates them from the women, because the women have ears, and the men have the right. Yeah, or no. Oh, you're talking about the forehead bumps. I'm thinking of the ear bumps. My bad. I don't know why I'm explaining that, but you're right. Now that I'm thinking about it, you're right. They do have the forehead things on the men. I don't know why I didn't like catch that in my head. Thank you. Get rid of those and you would love the Twilight males. I can understand that. It sounds to me like you're just biologically not compatible. You just don't like him, and that's okay. But I have it scripted that I don't have forehead pumps. Oh, that's funny. If you don't like me at my forehead bumps, you don't deserve me at my long leku. Okay, wrong side. Oh, this bitch is gonna be further away than I realized, isn't she? There we go. Twilight, because I want to wear the headdress you see them all wear.
Shh. We don't know if it's friendly. That's the thing that took down the Night Sister.
I love that thing. It's so cool.
Oh.
Pretty bird.
Let's look.
My friend, as Tarful led us here, he spoke of a glorious creature called Sheoldred.
No. Oh, come on. Sweet. Oh, I've been waiting for this moment forever. It's time.
Just keep failing, Master.
It's time.
Good.
The double jump.
Keep
Sweet
getting back up.
Jesus,
That's
the
only
double
way to
jump.
succeed. Do not allow yourself to be weighed down by ego and
You
pretense.
can't buy a new headdress.
Let go of what you fear
No,
to lose
you
and
can't
rise
buy
up.
a new headdress. You're a Jedi. You're supposed to be throwing off attachments. But Master, I'm a material girl.
Good. Now reach my position. You can do it.
Double jump makes me happy. Oh shit.
Just gotta keep getting back up, Edie.
Double jump makes me happy. Woo!
Finally back to where I was.
I'm so happy.
Before Master T'Pol died.
Ah. This is my happy place. In case anyone was asking, that's my happy place. Laws of physics be damned. New skills are available. Oh, now I've got all the skills available because I've got all the abilities back. Now, I'm pretty sure like now is Ninth Sister time, isn't it? No, maybe not. Either way, 3 hours is 3 hours, and that's usually about how long I like these streams to be at the most. So let's just look at one more thing real quick. I got my happy place. I feel like that's a good note to look at it on. Spiderweb. It's estimated, this is disgusting, it's estimated that at least 15% of Kashyk's forests are covered in Wishichok webs. The threat of Wishichoks is... Wishichoks is so common that Wookiee children are taught to defend themselves against the spiders from as young as 3 years old. Imagine having to teach your 3-year-old how not to get killed by a giant fucking spider. I hate this planet. I hate it so much. Wookiee culture. Oh, that was the Wookiee horn we found. Lots of cool stuff on there about that. Material Girl. Did it come from the TikTok song or the 80s song? I want you to ask yourself, respectfully, I want you to ask yourself that question again out loud. Yeah, it came from the 80s song, from the Madonna song. It predates me. Came from the Madonna song Material Girl, and then of course becomes part of the lexicon that eventually ends up on TikTok. The Shio bird, that's the little thing right there. It's a Mariah Carey song. Madonna. It's a Madonna song. Like, legit. We are living in a material world, and I am a material girl. It's a Madonna song originally. And then that, of course, becomes part of the cultural zeitgeist. Don't apologize to me. Again, that predates me. I know about it because my mom listened to it. And because I love... when I think of that song... Hang on, let me pop back over here. When I think of that song, I actually think of The Wedding Singer with Adam Sandler, when he tells Drew Barrymore towards the end of the movie, he's like telling her he's going to quit music and he's going to get a real job, you know, because we're living in a material world and I am a material girl or boy. And that movie is set in the 80s. So the more you know. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Also, Mariah Carey not making songs in the 80s. Maybe the very end, but I'm pretty sure she was the 90s because I grew up with Mariah Carey. But yeah, no. Again, I'm not that old, but I'm old enough to have grown up hearing it on the radio and hearing it as my mother's songs. So do with that what you will. See, and I'm not as versed in metal. So there you go. All right. Well, this has been a blast. Thank you, Darth Xerxes, for hanging out. Shout out to Queenie Bell for dropping in earlier. And also we had the bot come in. Big shout out to the bot. Other than that, I do think I am going to go ahead and call it for tonight. It has been a blast. As always, as I tell people, you can find me on every other platform where better creators are found. TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, pretty much everywhere is Jedi_Starkiller. And again, thank you to everyone. And until next time. You are now leaving the SK base. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And never forget, the Force will be with you, always.